Hello, Lacey Miller here. Having a little issue with my video editor and my everything. I wanted to add this into my other review, but this is just a second step, I guess, on the review of the Mission Gold um, watercolor paints. There we go. I got the 36 set, and I thought I'd swap them out or swatch them out here on video for you. Um, You can see that? Yes, you can. We're going to start with black. Just need to put a little water on my brush. Dip it into the palette. And you have black. It's really black. Not a lot of us use black, but there you go. Next, we're going to do sepia. And that's a very nice color. Next up, we have Van Dyke Brown. I gotta remember where I am so I don't lose my place here. I'm just using a simple round number 5 by Simply Simmons. I believe a lot of places sell it, and I have blue paint on the side of my hand. I don't know where that came from. And it got on the paper. That's okay, we can go over it. Next we have, where are we? Burnt Umber. Ooh, that's very, very brown. Let's do Van Dyke Brown again, because I don't think I got in there real quick. I'm trying not to block the... There we go, that's better. Now we're working up to a red brown, and I'm going to sneeze on camera. Forgive me. Oh, I know it's loud. Sorry about that, guys. Just the way it is. This is red brown. And that is a really red brown. I really like that color, too. Very nice color. Next we have light red. Ooh, dang, that's a nice color. I mean, this is just one dip of the brush, tap it on your rag, and then dip it in your paint. And this is how much vibrancy we're getting. This is burnt sienna. Nice. Next is raw umber. I'm keeping my finger on the palette so I know where I'm going. This is raw umber. Nice. Next one is yellow ochre number 1. You saw in my other video that I did do another swatch out, but I wanted to do one on camera so you guys can see the colors as they are. The next one is greenish yellow. Let me see. Yeah, you can still see that. Okay. There you go. We're going to lift this up, slide this under. Well, it's still wet, but nothing a damp rag won't fix. Next is yellow green, which is this vibrant green you can see just off camera right here on my finger. We're going to dip into that. And wow, that is like a neon green. Next we have olive green. And that's, people might say this is baby food green. Or, you know, something else baby, but I'm not going to mention it here on the video. This is sap green. We love our sap green. It's so versatile. You can mix it with yellows or blues and make even better greens. This one's hooker green. Nice, deep, dark green for those landscape paintings. I think I know where I am. A Viridian. Whoo, Viridian. Has one funky green. And this is Van Dyke green. I didn't know they had a Van Dyke green. How do you know that? Look how deep that is. I mean, geez Louise, that's a lot of color just on a brush. Here, I'm going to do a light swipe. Indigo. Wow. That's nice color saturation. Let me move this over because I don't want to get off camera. Okay, we got to keep it right there. Next is a Prussian blue. That's a nice color. Very nice color. Now we're gonna move this around. My palette was sitting on the Van Dyke Brown. It was still wet, so it picked up a little bit of the color. I apologize for that. Next we have Ultramarine Deep. That's on the other side of the palette now. We already went through these colors right here. These colors right here. Now we're going through this side here. The other side of the palette. If I can get it to set down. I already got the color on my brush, so I'm just going to swipe it now. This is Ultramarine Deep. Let's try that again. Yep. That's a nice color. Next is Peacock Blue. That's nice color. That's almost the color of my car. Seriously. Cobalt Blue, number 1. Ooh, I really like the colors in this palette. Oh my gosh, this is Cerulean Blue. Now that is a pretty color. I mean, look how far that's going. The next one is Bright Violet. Bright Clear Violet, excuse me. That is a nice purple color. Very beautiful. Next is Red Violet. Another very nice color. Next we have Bright Opera. This is one of the ones that are not very light fastness. They had 2 stars of the light fastness rating. And it is very, very pink. Next is Crimson Lake. Now most of these do have about a 4 or a 5-star light fastness rating, except for the Bright Opera or Oprah or whatever you want to call it. It only has 2 stars, so not very light fastness. It will fade. Next is Rose Madder. And I didn't give it much room on the side. I apologize. But there we go. Very nice color. Of course, you can't see it because it's way over to the side. What are you doing here, you crazy woman? Okay, there you go. See it better? Yes, you can. Now we're going to move the sheet up. And we're going to start on Permanent Rose. We went from Rose Madder, which is here, to Permanent Rose, which is right here. This is a nice pink. It's like a between this one and this one, these two together, almost. Next we have Permanent Red. Ooh, Permanent Red. That's going to be in the background, isn't it? I hope not. Vermilion, which is like an orange, and it's like glue on my brush. These paints have not set in yet. It's fine. There we go. This is Vermilion. Ooh, gooey. That's my problem. Not the paint's fault. It's my fault. 100%. But there's your Vermilion. Whew. Very prevalent and won't get off my brush. I'm just raking my brush across the ribs on the bottom of my little paint bucket to make sure the color's all the way off. It is. Dip it into the clean part. Now we're going for orange. I don't really see a lot of watercolorists using orange. Unless, you know, you're painting an orange, but then, of course, you don't use really orange. Next is yellow orange. Another nice orange color. This, to me, is more orange than this one. Just my opinion. Next, we have Permanent Yellow Deep. Very nice saturation. Very vibrant colors. I mean, my goodness. The next one is Permanent Yellow Light, which is just a lighter color to the Permanent Yellow Deep. And you can hear the dryness of my brush. I know you probably you know, squinching your ears and eyes going, why is she doing that? I know, I'm sorry. Next is lemon yellow. Am I the only one that wants to call it Yemen yellow? Probably. And that is a very vibrant yellow. Some people in their paint palettes, they only have one yellow and a couple of blues because they can always mix and get their greens. Any green of any shade can be mixed with your blues and yellows. Next, I know it's not really, you know, necessary, but I'm going to dip into the white. You also get Chinese white in this set, and there it goes. Really can't see it because, you know, it's white on a white piece of paper. I will take some of this white, and because cerulean blue is such a big splotch on this paper, I'm going to paint a little on here. Do a little splotch. And yeah, you know, it'll mix in because it is watercolor that it'll run together and blend very nicely. Make a lighter color. I guess you can use the white if you're blending and you need to lighten it up a little bit. There you go. But here it is. Let me get them down here back into focus. Or I should just pull out a little bit. Pull out, pull out, pull out. There we go. And there are the colors. These ones, the palette was sitting on top, so they're a little futzied up. But these are the colors that come in the 36 Mission Gold palette by Mijello. They're a Korean company, and the saturation, the colors are extremely vibrant. I mean, some watercolors look chalky or feel chalky after they're dry. These do not feel chalky. The ones that do feel chalky are, especially after they're dry, are my Gansai Tambi watercolors. They felt really chalky to me after I painted with them. This is what I painted with them. No, this isn't what I painted. Yeah, I painted them. I painted this with my Gansai Tambis, and they feel a little chalky after they're dry. I don't know why, but they kind of did. But these ones, they don't feel chalky when they're dry. They're very nice and smooth. I mean, very nice indeed. And you can see the colors. They're very, very vibrant. There's those, the blues, greens, and the earth tones. I don't see a lot of graininess in these. In my other video, I said the brown and another color looked pretty grainy. But I think that was because they were right out of the tube. These ones are somewhat dry in my palette. And yeah, I hope you liked this video. If you do, like, subscribe, comment, tell me what a horrible person I am, or tell me, you know, give me some constructive criticism. I love constructive criticism. It's the best on the planet. And I hope to vlog you later. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking so long. And I will vlog you later. Bye.